David, I'm taking all of my methamphetamine doses here.
I don't. I don't think that's how that works. Ryan, today.
David.
No, that's not. No, that's not meth. Today on the show, Ryan, the big news of the day, of course, is that the House and the Senate has passed a bill to release the Epstein files that don't exist. I think. I don't
The
remember
list,
where.
Dave? There's a list of names?
No, well, I don't remember where the files ended up. But I remember that it did in fact exist, and then it stopped existing. But I think it does exist again. So now that it exists, they're going to release it now, Ryan.
The thing that didn't exist that now exists, we're going to release. And we
Did,
definitely
did,
didn't sift through them and write it in invisible CIA ink, David,
no,
so that
did
can't even
exist,
be
didn't
found.
exist. No, did exist, didn't exist, does exist. And you can't
And
you can't scrub documents that don't exist, Ryan.
yeah, I'm sure we didn't write them in the invisible double-sided CIA ink that's under files that you can't even search in the National Archives.
That sounds ridiculous. Next thing you'll tell me they have a gun that'll give you a heart attack.
The committee church hearings, David, in 1980 actually talked about the heart attack gun. They actually brought it on the Senate floor. Picture of it.
That's conspiracy theory, right?
The hole so
the
small
bill,
that a medical coroner wouldn't even be able to tell. It would look basically like a small bug bite, and you wouldn't even know. It doesn't leave any trace amounts of the thing on the outside of the wound nor on the inside. It doesn't swell. I mean, clearly they stopped producing technology like that, and they just shelved it, like the space program that was built by Nazis, David, clearly.
well, now that the thing that didn't exist, does exist, is going to be released.
Well, don't forget, David, it didn't even exist the first
civics,
time.
Ryan. Where am I? Well, hold on. Well, hold on. Where are my civics, Ryan? It doesn't. It's not forced to be released yet. It only passed Congress. Trump has to sign it. And then once he signs it, then it must be released. You know, it's interesting. This should be a victory for Trump because he ran on this, if I remember correctly, and you know I do. But then he after he won, he stopped wanting to release the files. And now suddenly, you know, there's a push to release them again. So I don't know if Trump views this as a win or not a win, but I think politics is getting confusing.
You said corruption wrong, David.
That's confusing, right? It's confusing.
Corruption.
That the guy who ran on releasing the files that did exist got into office, then the files didn't exist, and he didn't want the not existent files to be released. But then all the people in the same government as Trump demanded that they did, in fact, release the files that didn't exist. And now we'll see if they do or don't exist. But we've now had 6 months for them to not exist. So now I don't know if they do exist. Like they're not. You can get rid of a lot of files in 6 months, Ryan.
Well, David, don't forget that the guy was a math wizard that could barely graduate his GED, that worked at a college because he knew a person, and then he had a house that was worth $1 billion, and nobody knows how he made his money, with a painting of Bill Clinton like this and Monica Lewinsky's dress, which clearly has nothing to do with anything.
Bill Clinton.
He hung out with princes. Apparently, he might be a Mossad agent, but Mossad is so bad at Israeli intelligence that
alleged ties.
And then not to mention that he killed himself while on suicide watch, but didn't kill himself on suicide watch.
Well, he was on suicide watch, but
there's no video because the camera was broken, but then the camera...
Yeah, it was there.
And then the girl, his handler, even though there was no list, did jail time for the list.
That didn't exist.
It didn't exist. And then the girl that was the smoking gun, the only one that ever caught them, that he went to prison for, that said, "I will never kill myself." And her father said she didn't kill herself, killed herself.
Yeah, but they lie all the time. Like that one person for OpenAI, her parents or his parents said he wouldn't kill himself, and he shot himself execution style in the back of the head twice while the cameras failed. So just because you don't think your child will kill themselves doesn't mean they wouldn't, Ryan.
Kind of reminds me of the guy that ordered DoorDash and fucking
That was the guy, OpenAI guy. Yeah,
yeah.
he was quote execution style shot.
Just shot in the back of the head.
All of the things you said may or may not be true, Ryan.
I don't really know anymore. I remember telling people about spirit cooking and Epstein Island to begin with, and them fucking kids are like, nah, that doesn't happen. I was like, holy fuck, the
oh,
fucking kids. There's a list. Nope, there's no list. What about the flight logs? I've
well, the
forgot
thing
about the flights.
I was starting to feel fairly confident that they did exist because, well, the director of the FBI and the deputy director of the FBI and the attorney general of the United States all said that they were on the attorney general of the United States desk. So I thought maybe it was on her desk, and then she said it wasn't on her
Probably,
desk.
probably a
And then the
messy desk,
director,
David, right next to that bag of cocaine in the
well,
situation room that
then
nobody knows who it was.
well then she said it wasn't on her desk, and then the director of the FBI and the deputy director of the FBI, who's Cash Patel and Dan Bongino, uh, they both said that there wasn't any credible evidence that Epstein was a human trafficker, and that he definitely didn't kill himself, or he did kill himself with a bed sheet from a bunk bed, as most people do. And it gets really confusing, right? I'm just very confused about what is reality now.
Well, clearly, David, like my methamphetamine endorsed revelation,
I'm
none of this is
slightly
real.
I am slightly concerned though, because if I say the wrong reality, the same director of the FBI, his girlfriend, who's a country singer, who has a SWAT team security, who is suing Americans for their speech, I might be sued as well because I can't have SWAT team security, just like the person she's suing. His security. I don't know if you saw this. The FBI designated his Elijah Schaefer his security as a national security threat, and that they would be detained by DHS.
Wait, so he hired security against
Yeah.
their security, and then they said that
Well,
we're
he's
going to
had
revoke your.
security. Yeah, he
Okay.
already had security,
So he
but
had
now his
security before
security.
this.
Yeah, because
So,
he's famous enough that he
so
needed
he had.
security.
So he hired legit security guards, and now they're
Mhm.
saying they're not official security guards, and they're going to
Well, there's
revoke their security,
they are. I mean, they are security guards, but they're national security threats, unfortunately.
which revokes them of having due process. Clearly, David.
Well, they will be detained if they enter.
Kind of like the no fly list that didn't exist, but then it existed, and then the people on the no fly list were like Rand Paul and people that like had speeding tickets and shared the name with a mass murderer like Ted Bundy or something.
Yeah, yeah.
At what point do we just go down there and start punching people? I'm
Well, they have SWAT teams, Ryan, and we
just
can't have
SWAT. Go
security.
ahead, fucking SWAT away, SWAT the fuck away. I'm serious. At what point is it just illegitimate? I'm being serious. I know I keep saying this. I'm just kidding. Like I'm going to drive down there at some point here. Somebody's got to say enough's enough. Apparently, Bubba is a horse and Trump sucked its dick. I don't give
I
a
don't.
fuck. They said the
Yeah.
shit wasn't real. I can make shit up now. I can just make shit up. Candace Owens also on the train that Erica Kirk is sucking other cock. Am I going to wait for that fucking list? Or just 98 fucking airplanes? I told you she was fucking on it, David. She's going to get a picture of a dick pic from the guy somewhere. I
Well,
guarantee it.
we do have slightly more from that.
This is crazy.
I would refer to it
The whole
as
shit's
slightly more.
illegitimate. I don't care if it's Democrats, Republicans. You guys are hanging out with people that fuck kids on a private 5-star luxury island that are billionaires. We don't know how they made their money. He educated people and shit that he can't even fucking do, and potentially was an intelligence agent for a country that has fucking murdered Americans as false flag attacks to get us into trouble to bail them out. But I'm the crazy one. I watched you spray the air with chemicals for 20 fucking years. I'm the crazy one. Well, you just got a podcast during the apocalypse? Maybe the bomb dropped, folks. Can't go outside. I told you that story about that movie I watched about the fucking robots that were like, no, don't go outside. It's fucking contaminated. And then the girl found a fucking another person. She'd never seen a person before in their life because she was raised by fucking robots. I'm going outside. Oh, the air's contaminated. You've been fucking poisoning it, you cocksuckers. Literal horse cocksuckers. Like, what the fuck? What in the actual fuck? They're redoing nuclear testing since 92? The Cold fucking War? Isn't that the definition, David, of the Cold War again?
Well, you gotta make sure the technology still works.
I thought we can't go to the fucking moon, though? But Elon can blast a rocket and land it back on the same fucking launch pad?
Well, they're just going to a different planet.
We're going to mine the asteroid belt. Not sure to tell me they got fucking avatars, Na'vi, fucking things like the James Cameron movie. Fucking mechas. Gundams, there it is. It's just for humanitarian aid to climb a nuclear fallout. Yeah, you're not going to fucking just put an AI robot murder machine fucking thought process in there and just let it loose on humanity. Come just fly in, grab you, fly out, be like, what the fuck happened? People just start disappearing from fucking... Nope, aliens are real. God's not real, but aliens are real. Nope, the aliens are the angels are aliens in the Bible. What? Sorry, Dave. I know I've been upset the last few days. But shit, it's really starting to piss me off. I've always been pissed off about politics, but this is nuts. I'm serious. When do we just go down there? I'm not protesting. I want to overthrow the government. I'm going to be very explicit. They deserve to get a military tribunal. They are treasonous. They're treasonous. This is treason to Americans. They're going to bankrupt your pensions like they did every time in human history. The fuck am I working for? The government's buying Bitcoin. They told you it's not real money. They stopped making the penny. They're literally removing physical currency. I have fucking pennies right here. They're not even worth a fucking penny. They're fucking literally removing physical money. I'm telling you, you got to get a digital ID. That's Face ID. You're going to have to Face ID everything. We're just like, no, I got to go to work. There's going to be no jobs. They're fucking the robot. Thompson's got a fucking Zamboni that washes the floor. What are we talking about?
There's one in a grocery store by us. His name is Marty.
It's got a name. How fucking nice.
It does, yeah. It's at a grocery store called Martin's, and they call him Marty.
Yeah, and the fucking... Did you see the video of the robot of the rich guy that bought his robot to do house chores and then it didn't like it, wasn't paid? As if that wasn't implanted programming. The AI didn't think of that. These people are making you think the thing that AI is doing isn't programmed to overthrow humans. They want to overthrow humanity. Kill them.
I'll be clear. I want to be clear for the record, because I do love putting things on the record. I will never get an AI house maid because I don't want a maid if I can't sexually harass it.
I better be able to fuck that robot if it's going to clean my house.
Not like Arnold Schwarzenegger, though. Like, I'd have to be an attractive maid. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
He fucked up.
That dude was a millionaire. He's fucking jacked, and he was 6 foot, and he was cheating on his wife with a 2. The fuck are you doing?
I forgot that. Didn't he have a kid with her?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Dude, she knew the finger and the rotate method, David.
Fucking crazy.
I'm coming. Get to the chopper. He called his dick the chopper. Chopper. Can you imagine that guy on top of you?
Who's your daddy and what does he do? Get the fuck out of here.
Daddy's home. He just recites all of his movie lines. I'll be
Jesus
back.
Christ.
I'll be back. He comes, I'll be back.
What in the
It's either
fuck?
that or the Ric Flair. Fucking jump up out the bedroom, fucking skip
Just
away.
wearing fur and fucking yeah.
Go
I just
fucking high five Macho Man Randy Savage after they just did a huge bump off of Slim Jim. Savage with
just
Slim Jim.
just blowing horses.
Do you remember when that
I
guy
I
died?
don't
He died of
know.
a heart attack while driving from fucking. Dude, it was
I
so
don't know.
easy to get away with shit up until like 97. I'm convinced. Like 1997, when like the pager started being, you could get away with anything.
We got to be especially careful with pagers today.
Well, they're fucking bombs, David.
Everything's a bomb. What did he say? We've booby trapped every country on the planet. Oh, okay.
Just garage door openers. There's fucking. I got 17 houses behind me, all with garage door openers. You tell me all I got to do is put a little plastic silly putty in there and fucking put a negative charge to it.
Dude, the people who are simultaneously celebrating Congress passing this bill and then attacking the people who are the biggest pushers of this bill, like Thomas Massie and Marjorie Taylor Greene, is fucking insanity. The same people will tell you that Marjorie Taylor Greene is somehow like a Democrat plant, and apparently she's been in Congress for like, I don't know, 6-7 years now. And apparently she was planted there from the Democrats, but they're really playing the long game because one day they were just hoping Trump would promise to release Epstein files and then stop and
Did she
not
get
release them.
elected
And that
under
was
the?
going to be,
Sorry, go ahead.
well, I just, and that would be like the moment she struck against Trump or something. Like, these people are fucking insane. Marjorie Taylor Greene has been insanely consistent the entire time. She has said that she's been for releasing the Epstein files. The only reason they're extra vocal about it now, like Thomas Massie and Marjorie Taylor Greene, the people who have always been for releasing the Epstein files, is because President Trump said he wanted to release them and then said they didn't exist. Do you think that would make you speak up a little bit more? You ran on releasing them. A man who was already in office said we should release the files. Okay, I'm guessing you've seen them. You're in office. You were president. And then gets in office and said they don't exist. They're a hoax. But give me about,
Well, I told ICE to
give me
go
about
raid the country, David, but it's really
like
the
11
Georgian
months.
government that want to.
Give me like 11 months and then we'll release them.
No tampering here, David.
Can't tamper in 11 months. Wipe it clean like with a cloth?
With bleach bit, she used bleach bit on her blackberries and smashed them with hammers.
Fucking madness.
What's crazy is the people that voted for Trump this time and last time they haven't been politically awake long enough to know exactly how much fuckery he's been fucked with. Like, truly. I heard about him fucking kids in 2013.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember it like starting to break when Obama was president.
Alex Jones talked about the elites and the fucking top movies, and Hollywood is ran by pedophiles and demon worshippers. In 2013.
I forgot. I don't remember who I told this to, but they were like, "Well, how would he know?" And I said he was in Hollywood. That's how he knew. He ran in these circles with these people.
He got approached. I forget. He tells the story. It's one of those guys that ran all that. He's like, Alex, you could be the next Rush Limbaugh. You just gotta give your allegiance to Lucifer.
You just gotta suck some horse cock.
He's like, what? It's like, you just gotta give your allegiance to Lucifer and stop talking about this stuff. I forget his name, though. I'm not gonna even act like I get close to remember. Richard Childress? What is that? A fucking race guy? Is that a race? I think it's a race name.
It sounds NASCAR-y.
I think that's the guy that like had Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and fucking Tony Stewart all on the same fucking. I think Tony Stewart runs his own NASCAR teams now.
I don't. I thought he ran people over. I thought that's what he was doing.
Oh my god,
He did, didn't he?
Tony, Tony,
Did he
Tony.
not run a guy over?
He definitely ran that guy over on purpose.
I thought so. He kind of like swerved for him. It's kind of fucked. I wouldn't want to be hit by a car.
He got ran over by a race car. It's nuts. On a race. The guy got out of the car to fucking
Well,
like
that's
punch his window. He said,
yeah,
fuck
yeah. Fuck
you.
you. You're not punching my window. To be fair, stay in your fucking car, but also don't swerve and hit people.
Well, there's no windows, David, so clearly it's really easy to get expelled from the vehicle.
Patrick bet David 3 hours ago. What do you think will happen with the Epstein files? Fully released, heavily redacted, don't care, not interested. Dude, if people are putting don't care, not interested,
It's already redacted. Taking
heavily,
12,
heavily
taking
redacted.
20 years to fucking release something is the definition of heavily redacted.
Dude,
Saying it was a
19%
conspiracy.
said don't care.
I don't think people care because they know it's fucking filled with bullshit.
Don't care to me sounds crazy. More people don't care than think it'll be fully released.
I don't know how you can have faith in government at all.
Dude, I better not see, and I know we will. I obviously it's going to, but like, dude, this is in a perfect world, a world with actual, like, I don't know, like there wouldn't be a fucking black bar in it. You know, this thing's going to be pages of just black fucking lines. There won't be shit.
I don't know. I don't know what to think. You told me the guy didn't kill himself and that there's no video because the cameras were shut down. And then you had a camera and you said you're going to release it, but we're not going to edit it. And then it was literally
Well,
edited with timestamps. Not to mention that how the fuck do I know that it's the real video when you said it just could have been, there was no video to be.
well, the crazy thing is they never even had the lie straight because they said the cameras failed, but then they also said that like somebody deleted the footage, and of course the footage was definitely never stored in any way. It was just deletable. Like you could just drag it to a recycle bin on fucking Microsoft 98.
They even have recycle bins anymore.
Yeah, I think so.
I've not been on a desktop in like 10 years.
The Epstein files bill grants Attorney General Pam Bondi the authority to withhold or redact any material that could endanger national security or jeopardize an active federal investigation. There you go. We won. Yay. We get to see the Epstein files.
Hang them. Fucking hang them.
Pam Bondi, who said it was on her desk and then said it didn't exist, now can just redact whatever she wants. And I'm sure they redact really quickly. It definitely didn't take 11 months to redact all this stuff.
Hang him. I cannot wait to be Nick Fuentes' fucking running mate. Dave, you should reach out to Nick Fuentes. We should just troll him every day. Like, dude, big
I will. I'll
fans.
just call him a hard R.
What's up, my nagger?
Yeah. Oh. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's the same. I sent you this. Jeffrey Epstein's brother he's pretty convinced these files have been tampered with. No shit. You don't say.
I'm also going to trust the brother of a pedophile.
Nicki Minaj spoke at the UN.
About what?
Well, genocide of Christians, of course.
Really?
She's kind of a goat.
She is Christian. Allegedly.
Do you want to see a quick edition of the Candace Owens thing with the
Yes.
Egyptians, and now there's license plates. Are you familiar with the license plates?
Oh my God. I love her, dude. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I want to know. I need to know. I hope it comes out one day that she's like, you know what really put me down the path was X, Y, and Z happened to me. Either it was the devil or somebody threatened her family.
Okay, let me. Sure. Yes. Okay, so there's license plates involved now.
Yo,
She
she's
released
dressed
a.
like fucking Cruella DeVille, dude. Look at this. What's the thing that the cigarette goes on, dude?
She's wearing
I
one
want
of
my
101 Dalmatians.
piece.
Somebody just got
Oh
all
my.
the dogs, and they're like, "There's only fucking 100 here." And Candace shows up in this shirt. We're like, "You're wearing one of the Dalmatians. Where is he? Where is he?"
I think she's the only one left. Her and Nick Fuentes are like the only two left, I think.
Here.
That's what we got. It's Dave, me, Nick Fuentes, and Candace Owens and Tucker. That's it. That's all you guys got anymore. All these other fucks on Rumble and everybody else are all sucking off the Trump MAGA. They're just siphoning money.
You know what it is, though? Everyone
They're
has
all
their
blowing Bubba, Big Papa.
call it a come to Jesus moment if you want, right? Like all these people have like their moment. Nick Fuentes got attacked by Ben Shapiro when he had less than 1,000 followers on Twitter. That's a come to Jesus moment, I think. Candace Owens got fired by the Daily Wire. Come to Jesus moment. Tucker Carlson realized that President Trump was telling the truth about being wiretapped by the federal government. Come to Jesus moment. I think everybody, like all these people, have like their moment that's like a defining, like holy fuck. Like Fuentes getting canceled from like everything when he's like before he could even drink legally is fucking insanity. Do people understand that? You know how fucking crazy that is? He had a college talk show and he was canceled on all of social media.
Dave and I having our video removed off YouTube for interfering in a foreign election in New Zealand when we had 300 followers on the internet. It wasn't Facebook.
Matt.
We have 10,000 Facebook followers. They kept it up. They didn't give a fuck.
YouTube said
YouTube.
we interfered in foreign elections with New Zealand. In a video, we didn't talk about elections or New Zealand.
Just the
Ryan,
prime minister and her kids.
Dude, for the record, her Yeti Cup CIA is fucking hilarious.
Raw, dude. Raw.
Here's Candace Owens.
Another flight that I am now very interested in. And I believe that somebody somewhere knows something about this flight. So pay attention to this. The tail number is N560TW. N560TW.
TW.
It departed on the morning of September 10th from Scottsdale, Arizona. And it landed into Provo at 10:06 a.m. It then immediately turned around and departed for Santa Barbara. I'm assuming it maybe picked somebody up. And then it departed Santa Barbara at 11:37 a.m. for Scottsdale, landing at 12:44 p.m. There's a chance that you were working at the airport, that you saw somebody that morning. Maybe you were in Santa Barbara. Maybe you were in Scottsdale. Somebody saw something, and I'm asking you to email us more tips at CandaceOwens.com. I am interested in that flight.
And okay, so that's the tail of the plane. But then she was talking about license plates too, and somebody caught one of the license plates on a dash cam. One of the Egyptian ghost passenger rental vehicles has been spotted at the Utah campus where Charlie Kirk was shot. One of the vehicles, Arizona plate CWN9872, was caught at Utah DOT camera on University Parkway, just 1.2 miles away from the campus, 25 minutes before the shot rang out. Driver completely obscured, windows blacked out. The exact tag, Candace Owens exposed a rental, A. Khalil Consulting, and assigned to the unidentified passengers who flew in on the Egyptian military planes. And the even crazier thing is witnesses says the tag was on a black Tahoe, not a white Camry, so it was either a false hit or they could have been swapped plates. So the plate wasn't even on the right car. Yeah, it's getting crazy. I mean, you ever think you stumbled into something that doesn't make sense and then it starts to make sense as you stumble further? I think that's what Candace Owens did. I think she got a tip. She started looking into it. And I almost think Candace Owens started looking into this like, this is fucking stupid. This is such a waste. Like, oh, a plane cross paths with Charlie Kirk. Of course, planes cross paths with people all the time. And then she's like, wait, it was 29 planes? That's crazy. Wait, it was 68 planes and they were actually Erica? Wait, it's 73 planes? Wait, one of the planes flew. It was owned by this guy, T.W. Lewis, and it was literally stalking Charlie Kirk around, and it was in the same place on the same day Charlie Kirk was shot. It's kind of weird. And now these people are all tied into these weird license plates, and these license plates are just booking around town. And the plates are on different cars. Why are they on different cars? They accidentally put it on the wrong car? Oops. Really? What is happening? And why are they Egyptian planes? What do the Egyptians have to do with anything? Like, the more she stumbles into shit, the more shit doesn't make sense at all, but the more it seems suspicious. So, like, you want to keep going. None of this makes any sense.
Project Cicadia, David, remember?
Was that the weird puzzle thing? It was on, like, fucking Reddit or some shit. It was, like, the craziest fucking...
I think we asked ChatGPT or Gronk, like, what's the craziest thing on the internet that nobody knows about or whatever, the craziest...
Yeah, because there were different rounds of it, and, like, there's one going on currently that no one can solve.
Oh, so it's not over.
No, like, there was multiple of them. Somebody solved, like, the first one and maybe even the second one, but there's, like, another one that is just ongoing, like, no one has figured out yet. If I remember correctly. And that's what this Charlie Kirk assassination has turned into. It's the unsolvable mystery that the FBI says they solved. Well, it's got to be this tranny horsecock sucker. Has to be that guy because he engraved bullets. Because you definitely always engrave the bullets before you shoot them.
I want to know how he ingrained the bullets.
Bullets, not the bullets, the casings. Regardless, I know people. Not the bullet, the casing. It's not a clip. It's a mag. Shut up. You know what I mean. I don't. I don't know. Like, when things seem too convenient, you should be suspicious. I think that's the best way to describe it.
It took them 11 months to release something that they said they were going to release on day one of the administration, and then they said it didn't exist.
Well,
that is the summary.
Yeah. Well, they lost it. It was on her desk, and it's like, fuck. God damn it.
This reminds me, David, of when the 13 colonies said Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin or whoever the fuck else went over there to the English government, and the king was like, hey, man, can you, like, stop being an asshole? And they're like, nah.
No.
And then they went back to America. It was like, yeah, the king said, get fucked. And they're like, you know what? Go back over there and ask him again. So he sailed back over there. He's like, hey, man, can you, like, give us due process that you promised us in the English Commonwealth that is the states that we live in? And they're like, nah. He's like, all right, well, you keep doing that, we're not going to like you. And he's like, what are you going to do? Fight us? And they're like, yeah. David, if I ever wind up in any strange circumstance that I'm not around, for the love of God, Like
shot in the back of the head, execution style twice, while all the cameras held around you.
Reach out to Candace Owens, please, please,
Because she will actually look into it. You don't want me to
please.
Contact Deputy Director Dan Bongino? He used
I
to
don't
have a
want you. I
podcast.
don't even want you to call the cops. I want you to just call Candace Owens. Be like, dude, my podcast partner is dead, and it don't make sense.
And it's
And then just
AF.
just tell her that we got banned for interfering in titty elections or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. To be fair to YouTube, I absolutely would have interfered for her.
I definitely would have been pulling the.
Yeah, she needed to be president for sure. I need way more screen time with her. Yeah, no, like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, no, I think you're onto something. I'm probably not calling the cops. But if I do call the cops, they'll definitely solve it very quickly. They'll just say it was a suicide. He was on meth.
Also,
he overdosed.
Yeah. Also, I think it'd be funny is because I'm the one thinking that they're gonna take me out, but in reality, they take you out, and I'm like, "Fuck!" There goes all my plans. You know, like here I am shooting off. They'll kill the reasonable one out of us, and then they'll just paint
Charlie
me as
Kirk'd
crazy. Yeah, they'll
They
Charlie
really did.
Kirk you. Mm-hmm.
They really did. They're not taking out the guy who's screaming "hang him" every day. They took
Hang
out
him.
the other guy.
Yeah, they took out the guy that's not crazy and not having revelations about all this being a simulation. Because if I were to wind up dead, Dave, like, yeah, he took his own life, like, yeah, that makes sense when you're calling for the death of all politicians that are corrupt and, you know, that it's a simulation. He just wanted to go home.
They'll take me out and then they'll say they found like fucking engraved casings or something.
No, dude, they'll take you out and then they'll call me. I'll get a phone call. I'll be like,
He engraved a casing and then shot himself execution style in the back of the head. It's like, really, he engraved his own. Like, I really don't. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah,
I'll get a phone call, David, from a fucking payphone. Like, we got the guy. Be like, what guy? The guy that killed Dave. Like, oh my God. Like, where? Like, you got to come to Galleria Mall's parking lot, the very tippy top. And I'll go there and then they'll throw me off the edge and kill me.
And then you'll just get mugged.
Yeah. I'll get mugged. They'll take all my money out of my wallet that I still can't find, even though I have a smart wallet. And then I still can't find that wallet, dude.
Dude, how can you? I don't understand how you can't find. The whole point of it is that it's unlosable. Ryan, you said you had a topic before we started today. What did you have? Why is Michelin trending?
David, how come people...
Avatar, Fire, and Ash. Are they doing more avatars?
Yeah, he made 3 of them or something, 4 of them.
Fucking... All right. Whatever. Is it less impressive now that... I don't know.
I never seen the second one.
Dude, the first one
was unreal.
Yeah, that's the
first one was unfucking. I remember I didn't know anything about the movie. I was taken there by my ex's father. He's like, we're gonna go see a movie. We smoked a doobie, got super geeked out, put on the fucking 3D glasses, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck are we watching? I thought we were going to watch a different movie. And he's like, no worries. I think we're gonna go see Ninja Assassin or something. And then we ended up getting fucking Avatar tickets. And it was
Avatar. You made out.
Definitely one of the best movies ever. And then it didn't like permeate the zeitgeist that people like actually thought it was dope till like 10 years later, like anything else that's cool. It takes mad long. And then they make a second one. And I never seen it.
Dude, I'm sick of the fact though that people try to pretend like the movie isn't good. Like, I've heard this so many times about Avatar that like the movie is actually not a good movie. It's just like it's so hanging so heavily on like the amazing visuals. And I
think the visuals take away from the message of the story.
I was gonna say I won't have that. Like, I think it's both. I think it's a great movie that is enhanced by its great visuals.
It's literally nature's getting overthrown by man, like in front of you. It's what we did to the Native Americans. Like, he says that. Like, if you look into why he made that movie, he's like, yeah, it's just like what we did to Native Americans. He says that. We killed our mother. He says that while he's plugged into the fucking tree. That's God. We killed our mother. Don't let him kill you. No, that's just shitty dialogue. The guy fucks trans speciesism. You're just retarded. I'm tired of people not appreciating the good shit. The movie was so good. David, my topic, I've been having a lot of fuck this. I have personal problems, Dave. This isn't the meth pipe, obviously. I put that thing down for the podcast with my Parmesan crackers and cheese from Joe Biden's son. My kid doesn't think I know anything. I'm convinced.
I think that's a little natural. Did you think your parents knew shit when you were younger?
I thought my teachers knew more, but I still listened to my parents.
Okay, but did you think they knew anything? Did you think you knew better than them when you hit a certain age?
No. I also have shitty parents that raised me terrible.
I see. I kind of maybe it's not, because I kind of thought that was kind of natural, because I remember being at a certain age and thinking that too, which is really funny because my dad's he's a literal genius. Like he has the card. Like you get when you're an actual genius, you take a test, you have a card. Like you have a physical thing that says I'm a fucking genius. He has one of those, and I remember being like 13 and thinking I knew more than him. I still don't know more than him, and I know way more than I knew when I was 13.
My dad is a card-carrying genius, and you're like,
dude, he fights off Russian and Chinese software hackers for a medical company. And at 13, I thought I knew more than he does. How crazy that is. That's actual insanity. Literally fucking insanity.
Dude, I'm crying right now.
Now, granted, at the time he worked at like Firestone. You know, no disrespect to people who work at Firestone. I work at a car dealership, right? Not like the craziest fucking thing, but still.
He fights off Chinese and Russian fucking internet hackers. Damn, he probably worked there the whole time. Firestone was his cover. You know what I mean? He's
a CIA plant. He works with Kash Patel and his fucking country music star girlfriend.
Oh my god, dude.
He's got fucking SWAT team fucking, and I've never noticed them. They're just like sniper on the roof.
Oh my god. I don't know, dude. I'm just having trouble. I was trying to teach the kid math.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to explain to her, like, look, honey, this like I haven't really done homework with my daughter a lot, just given like the situation in my life, and I'm also a wayward father, David, clearly. I was like, look, kid, I failed 3 grades. You know, and maybe that was a bad preface. She's like, what grades did you fail? I was like, 4th grade. My daughter probably thought, this motherfucker can't even pass 4th grade. Without extra help. I had to go for an extra school. Everybody's out trying to land their kickflips. I'm sitting in school going, 1 + 1 = 2. I mean, what do you learn in 4th grade to fail? Like, really?
They do like, always say, like, on the earlier... Yeah, well, maybe not 4th grade, but they do say, like, when people fail kindergarten, I'm like, oh, you didn't fingerprint, like, within the lines? Like, how do you fail kindergarten? And they always say it's, like, a more of a, like, just kind of not ready to move on thing. It's not that you didn't master math, right, at kindergarten level. I don't know if 4th grade's the same, but...
Dude, I think we learn, like basic things in 4th grade.
Well, just tell her. Does she know the Einstein? Is it Einstein? Who was the quote about fish climbing trees or whatever the fuck you?
Einstein.
Was it Einstein?
She don't give a fuck.
You have to. It's Einstein.
Dave,
He's
she
literally
doesn't
one of the
care.
smartest people of all time. You have to
Dave,
care
she
a little
doesn't
bit.
give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. I tried to explain it to her, like, look, kid, I'm real bad at math. Mind you, I'm an electrician now, and I need math to live. I'm bad at math. I failed math. This is how I was able to teach myself how to do multiplication because I still can't do 6 times 7.
You
I have to do
can't.
6 and I have to do 6 and 36 and then add 6, David.
Okay, but you can get to the answer.
Yeah, but do you know 6 times 7 without 6 and 6 and 36 and then add 6?
I mean, yeah, but here's the point
Dave, I'm fucking 34. I have to do 6 times 6 plus 6 to fucking get, what's that,
Can I tell
42?
you, I used to fucking blow people's minds. This is crazy. I'm not like bragging that I'm good at math or anything. But
Your
like,
dad's
dude,
a fucking little card carrying genius. Shut the fuck.
when I worked at like Target when I was 17, the machine does math for you, obviously. But like before I even turned to look at the screen, I knew how much change somebody would need back. And to me, it's like the most
I'm gonna
basic
punch
math
you
ever.
both in the face. I'm
People
going
were
to
like
punch you both in
fucking
the face.
blown away.
I have to do the fucking 8 and 9. All right, 8 is 80 minus 8 is fucking 72.
But what I'm saying is that's not, if you're getting to the answer, it doesn't matter. You know what's crazy? Nolan is outstandingly good at math. Like it's just a natural, it's in his brain.
Yeah,
But
160 IQ from his grandfather fucking helps.
He was struggling because I used to do this too when I was in school with math. They want you to show like your work, and he's like, I just know the answer, and I'm like, fuck, that's a
The
problem.
work's in the brain, dude. The brain
like it's just
brain.
like in his head, like he gets the numbers, and like out comes the answer, and he's like, I don't know how to show the work. Like it's just that's the answer. Like just shut up and take the answer. Like that's not how it works. They want to see
He
you.
like solves a Rubik's cube with his eyes. He's cheating a lot for that. Dude, it just look. I know it's natural for your kids to fight you. That's fine. Look, I'm not the greatest parent. I'm not going to claim, but sometimes I just want to take. I almost wish she was small enough to shake her. You know, like just
you can
fucking
still take her.
shut the fuck. No, she knows Taekwondo. She'll just kick me in the dick and then uppercut me.
You
just
have a
shake the
huge
shit out.
testosterone advantage. You could definitely take her.
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. That kid, I seen her fuck somebody up, Dave. Kid's like got a good mean backspin.
Spinning heel kick, just fucking.
Yeah, dude. Like she's like, dude. There's gonna be one day she's like, Dad, shut the fuck up. I'm like, what'd you say to me? She's like, I'm like, I'm gonna go do the dishes.
She just breaks through 3 fucking bricks with her hand. I said, shut the fuck up.
You know, if anybody's gonna train that kid to be violent, it's gonna be because I've been telling her whole life to just fucking shut up and listen to me. She'd be like, one day I'm gonna get so strong, I'm gonna beat my dad up and I'll never have to listen to him again. I know it's natural. It's actually like a thing in biology, I guess, that you don't listen to your parents and you want to like basically it's so that it promotes not inbreeding or something. I'm loosely shitty.
What? For real?
Yeah,
the
reason you
disagree, or I shouldn't say disagree, the reason you don't maybe always fall in line with your parents' demands is
it
so
promotes you to
inbreed?
leave the tribe. Yes, it promotes you to leave the tribe and go out. And then that's why like 30 to 35, you're like, maybe my mom was right. Maybe my dad was right. Okay, boomer. Maybe my dad was right, even though he's a retard, And then you come back, you're like, hey, man, I'm really sorry. I just didn't understand shit. He's like, I get it. I was a kid once, too.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, if everybody hung out, you'd be like fucking your cousins.
So that's it though. Like you're I don't think you're struggling with anything unique.
Oh, I don't care if it's unique. It's annoying. Like it's literally actually annoying.
Well, unfortunately, I don't even think you're at the worst stage of it.
No, she hasn't even bled yet. Yeah, you don't gotta worry about that. You just one day your boy's gonna come out, Dad, something came out my dick. You'd be like, you know what, son? The rest of your life changed now. It's all you care about. It's coming. They got the saying that when you got a boy, you only got to worry about one dick, but when you got a girl, you got to worry about all the dicks. I take that further. Now with trannies and lesbians, 75% of the whole world's trying to fuck my kid all the time.
Yeah, no. If when Eve was pregnant, we found out it was a girl. I was considering a move to China, just for a short period of time.
Just so you can crack a skull as soon as she was born.
So a little one-child policy and fly back.
Dude, China is redoing their marriage laws and their divorce laws so that when you get divorced, it's not 50-50 mutual split down the middle anymore of all the resources. It's whatever you provided to the relationship, you get to keep.
You know what's crazy about that? That's basic law in the United States for everything except marriage.
Yeah, I know. It's weird how women have just castrated men.
With a joint bank account, right? Like say Eve and myself broke up, right? Like we have a joint bank account. It's just way easier. I would get to rob the fuck out of that legally. Like I could take a lot of shit out of that, and it'd be like completely fine. But like if we were married and we had the same joint bank account, now suddenly I don't get to rob all the money that I put into it. Like it's kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
Like marriage literally puts you at such a legal disadvantage if you're a guy. It makes no sense. Like when we talk about like why people aren't getting married, I don't know. Maybe there's literally no incentive for a guy to get married.
Maybe change the marriage laws and the divorce laws. And there's no amount of Jordan Peterson that, well, women are just more sensitive to negative emotions, so they know what's wrong in their
I don't even think you need to change the marriage or divorce. I think you just need to, like, the state needs to be completely separated from marriage. It's supposed to be a religious contract, right, between two individuals, right, under
common
God.
law,
Like
David.
This
common
is the
law.
whole thing.
Everybody in the community, yeah.
Yeah, well, but then the state's like, well, yeah, but what if like
by the state
taxes,
by the power
invested
invested me in the state of New York, I pronounce you
Yeah,
man
but what
and wife.
about the
That was always
power
my favorite.
invested? That's crazy. It's madness.
Daily Mail. Warning issued as COVID shot is linked to major eye damage and vision loss. Daily Mail.
Definitely not. No, definitely no. That's crazy. That's conspiracy, of course. Dude,
Safe
how can we get it? This is what's wrong with waiting for the facts, right?
Turned out to be true, you mean?
Turned out to be true. Wait for the facts. Turned out to be true. Like these phrases are fucking actually crazy. Dude, like I don't know. You're telling me scientists, doctors, intelligentsia, right? All these people, like you're telling me these people didn't know all the shit that we were calling 5 years ago. Like we just happened to be like we got lucky on everything we said, or like what
happened to be correct, David?
We happened to be correct that it turned out to be true. Is this really the theory?
Wait for the facts, Dave. We waited for the facts. My video still got Dave's video. All his hard work got ripped off YouTube
for shit. Lockdowns were active. Masks were off. There was no waiting for facts. Hey, it's really weird. All these people are like suddenly dropping dead. I don't know. It's like all tied into this like very mandatory, hint hint wink wink mandatory, not mandatory but definitely mandatory vaccination that all these people had to have. And suddenly now everybody's dropping dead. So it's like really weird that like the government funded and found this virus, and then Big Pharma all of a sudden had a cure super fast, warp speed. Dude, the more that like some of this stuff just continues to come out between warp speed and the Epstein thing,
hang him.
I don't know how you can be the world's biggest Trump supporter. I don't know how you can walk in the bar with the hat and the shirt on. I don't get it.
Well, David, this is the thing with the Nazis. They just wanted to be on the side. They wanted to have the power, and they thought that they would be insulated if they sucked enough horse cock.
There's not enough horse cock in the world. Did you ever see I always forget the name of the movie. I always forget the name of the movie. Is it Miss March? First of all, the movie's fucking hilarious, but the one character in the movie, it's played by
She falls in love with a porn star or something, right?
Yes.
You gotta like track her down in college or something.
Yeah. That's loosely.
Dude, this is
so the one character is played by Craig Robinson, and I believe his name was HorseDick.mpeg. It's he was like a rapper. Yeah. It's like a was she a Playboy model or something? I don't remember the whole. I don't honestly know. I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, like a Miss March, like Playboy
Yeah,
Centerfold. Yeah.
yeah. Like I haven't seen the movie in forever, but I will say I do remember the movie. As stupid as it is, and it's fucking stupid. It's hilarious.
I
It
miss that
is wildly
stupid.
fucking funny. Yeah, it's that kind of comedy. It's like so stupid, but you're laughing the whole
Like
time.
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Like none of it
Kind
makes
of,
sense.
except if I'm honest, I didn't think that was funny.
You know, what was the one? Euro Trip? Was that the one?
Euro Trip,
It's
Road
pretty
Trip,
good.
Tom Green, right? Anything with Tom Green is a good example. Tom Green, Freddie Got Fingered. It's
Freddie got fingered.
really stupid, but dude, you can't stop laughing. Like it's so fucking funny.
What's the rat in the fucking thing with the fucking snake and it's eating?
Yeah.
He's all weird. It reminds me of you,
Dude. Freddie Got Fingered. The fucking he tied.
You weren't even alive.
His
when that
fingers to sausages, and he was playing the piano, and he'd go like this and bang on the fucking piano, and like all the sausages go up and down. Dude, like the whole fucking movie, it's so fucking dumb, so dumb, but so funny.
That guy made a song. My bum is on the couch.
Yes. Jesus Christ. We're off the rails.
Go back to the kid not fucking listening. Dude, at some point, this might be the OK Boomer video coming back to bite me in the ass, Dad, but fuck you too. At some point, the kid's gotta know that I know what I'm talking about. It's just annoying. Like, I don't know if she's being brainwashed. I don't know if it's some shit my mom says or her mom says or just shit that I've said.
Did she ask you for help with math homework? Like, how did this start?
No, it's the first time I've tried doing homework with her in a while.
So you tried doing it like out of the blue, like she didn't need help, and you were like, "Oh, I'm going to help you with homework."
She got 20 minutes of flashcards that has to be done. My mother got surgery, so she wasn't able to do it. So I'm like, all right, I'll do it with you. Mind you, yesterday, I'm taking all the trade school math. Like, I'm literally in trade school again for electricity. I got like 2 years of studying to do.
Okay.
And when I figured it out, David, if I do 1 to 2 hours of the homework a day, it will take me 1.2 to 1.7 years to complete it.
Fuck.
So, like, yeah, that's every day. And I haven't been able to do any of it because I'm like, hey, man, we're going to sit down and do our homework together. She's like, okay. And then I get 3 words into reading, Daddy. Like, dude, I'm trying to do my fucking homework. Like, I'm literally trying to get rich here by doing my homework. I'm literally studying. Nothing. No help from my mother. No help from my family. Nothing. It's like they think, Dave, it's like they think I'm playing. Like, dude, I could show you the wage on a sheet of paper in my union contract. $49 an hour is the wage. Nah, fuck Ryan. You know, it's annoying. It's sabotage. You're sabotaging me, and I have to take it from a fucking, because you're my kid? It's annoying. I told her, stay at her mom's house. So heartless, dude. Fucking heartless. My point saying that, no man is loved in his own village. I know that. And out of all the people I've ever met, I'm one. I think I get. I'm just going to sound egotistical. I don't give a fuck. I get more pushback from anybody in the fucking world than anybody I've ever met in my life. Ever. It didn't matter if it was my political opinion, which turned out to be right every fucking time.
Turned out to be
I've been
true.
right.
I
was right about everything politically I've ever said turned out to be correct. Everything. Just took 10 years. But for 10 years, I was just like, hey, man, look into this. 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 And it wasn't like I was out here screaming at the fucking clouds. Now that we have the channel, it's a little different. But in my personal life, Dave, you were there for the DWI blood checkpoint conversation. That was just, and people like, you're crazy. You're crazy. It's like, no, dude, it's not like, just trust me, dude. Just trust me. It turns out to be true. Hey, man, I'm trying to make $100,000 a year, wage, not to mention my fucking benefit package, which is another 80 grand. Don't worry about that, though. Who cares about health insurance, David? But, hey, I just need some peace and quiet so I can do my homework. Yeah, fuck that guy. What are you jealous, Mom, because you did it? You make $10 an hour after taxes? This isn't even a bragging thing. I want everybody to make 100 grand a year. You know what I mean, Dave? We've talked about this. I want what I have for everybody. When I make the money, I show everybody everything I've ever known ever. All the guys I go to work with, I show them all the skills I've ever learned. I'm not holding anything. I'm not gatekeeping anything. But people are gatekeeping me? What the fuck? I'm not even trying to be better than people. I didn't wake up and be like, you know what? I'm going to prove everybody wrong. I'm just like, no, I want this thing. I'm going after it. And then it makes people insecure. I got thrown out of a bar for wearing all black.
What?
That
was the thrown out of the bar story. You were wearing black.
I had a black leather jacket. I looked like a fucking problem. I'm not gonna.
They're not Johnny Cash fans around there, huh?
I had all black on with my necklace out. All black shoes, black leather jacket, black jeans. I look fucking awesome. Did my hair all nice. I shaved my face. I look fucking dope. Terrifying. Make people imagine being so good looking, like in the moment that people are intimidated to talk to you. That other men hate you because the way you look. No man's loved in his own village. What village can I be loved in? I'm all over the fucking place. The next day I wear pink and cream and everybody's real accepting, David. Color theory is very real. But like, what the fuck? Like, quit playing like I'm not a great person. I'm one of the greatest men to ever live. Literally. And then when you start proving it, you got an ego. I don't have an ego. I make what the average family in America makes by myself. Who the fuck are you? It's not bragging. This is factual. It's literally fact. Why wouldn't you listen to me about making money? My little brother, I told him what to do. It's like, all right, man, I'll go do blah, blah, blah. Didn't talk to him for 2 months. He calls me 2 months later. Hey, man, I'm sick of working at Mighty Taco. I'll be like, well, did you do what I told you? No. Oh, okay. Are you going to listen to the guys at Mighty Taco that make $20 an hour or the guy that makes what a family of 4 makes by himself? Like, what are we actually talking about? I'm fitter than the average person. I'm more intelligent than the average person. Now, granted, I have a lot of gifts, David. I don't want to sound ungrateful and have an ego. But, like, what the fuck? Is this what Tate feels like? Like that your presence makes people insecure. These people don't even know me and they hate me. My family doesn't even know who I am. I got told today that I told them I worked through all my problems. They're like, well. Meanwhile, they're all doing all sorts of weird, unhealthy shit. I know no man is loved in his own village. I'm completely fine with that. But at some point, dude, it's enough is enough. And then I got to come on here. I love this podcast, David. Don't get me wrong. But I got to come on here and then get lied to for 10 years about shit. Be like, dude, yeah, there's an Epstein Island fuck list. Alex Jones told you about it in 2013. But you sued him to the GDP of countries. And he was told he can't use his amendments as a defense.
Can't use free speech to defend yourself in the court of law, which is one of your rights. So you get your fair and speedy trial as long as you consider it fair.
Yeah, and I guarantee you the only reason Alex went through it, because Alex would still be in jail right now and have to pay more of a fine. It's crazy. And then the very people that have never walked a day in my life are the first ones to judge you. My daughter needed pants, David. I took her to Zara and bought $100 worth of jeans. You know how many pairs of jeans that is at Zara? Fuck dad, though, right? I know she's just a kid. I know she's just a kid. Like, I ain't even mad at her. But it's like these very people that I know, the people closest to me, have the most level of disdain for me. And I haven't done anything to these people. So I just think it's symbolic that, like, the more that I push forward to create a new world for myself and those around me and the people I care about, the more I'm swallowed up by the very thing. It's like fighting quicksand. And it's exhausting. And I'm trying to stop changing the things I can't change. And maybe that's my next evolution. Until then, Dave Ryan, December 1773. Catch us on Rumble for the only podcast in human history. As always, David, I appreciate you most for your time and also plotting world domination and overthrowing tyrants across every inch of this globe, and they will hang in military tribunals. We're the only ones calling to hang these people. So, get me to Washington. I'll see you guys. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Ryan.
Me and Nick Fuentes.
Egyptian flights,
dude. Egyptian plates.